Picture this, 1941. German U-boats prowl the Atlantic, hunting Allied ships. They send messages in code, baffling the Allies who desperately want to read them. But what if I told you there's a secret team of code breakers working tirelessly in silence, dedicated to unlocking these cryptic messages and shortening the war? It's a tale of brains over brawn, of intellect conquering what seems impossible. But before we dive into this secret story, I've got a question for you. What do you think is the most important invention of the 20th century? Was it the airplane, the television, or maybe the atomic bomb? Well, how about a machine that laid the foundation for all the computers and smartphones you use today? That's right, the computer. But here's where things get interesting. Back in the 1940s, this groundbreaking invention wasn't widely recognized. It was kept under wraps, shrouded in secrecy during a time when technology was evolving at breakneck speed. Today, we take computers for granted, yet they were once a dream that came alive thanks to one man's brilliance, Alan Turing, a historian, and the top secret project he led will be revealed in this video. Now let's delve into the past and uncover the truth behind the Spartans, a group of codebreakers whose impact on World War II and the dawn of the digital age is nothing short of legendary. Are you ready to join me on this journey through time to meet the Spartans, the secret no one talks about? The year is 1939 and the world is on the brink of a global conflict. As the shadows of war loom, so does the specter of coded secrets. The Germans are using a machine called Enigma to encrypt their communications, baffling the Allies. This Enigma was no ordinary contraption. It was a labyrinth of wires and rotors that could generate billions of letter combinations daily, making it almost impossible to crack. But the British weren't about to let this encryption stand. They knew they needed a secret weapon, a counter to Enigma, and they found it in the brilliant mind of Alan Turing. Tasked with cracking Enigma, Turing assembled a team of the brightest minds from various walks of life. Mathematicians, logicians, and puzzle experts united in their quest to decode the German messages. This elite unit was given a cryptic name, the Spartans. In the heart of Bletchley Park, a country estate in Buckinghamshire, England, the Spartans set up shop. It was a covert operation of monumental proportions. The stakes were high, the pressure intense, and the Germans were adding new encryption methods every 6 weeks, keeping the Spartans on their toes. The challenge was monumental. Imagine trying to find a needle in a haystack, except the needle was a message and the haystack was a jumble of billions of possible solutions. Each Enigma machine was a unique beast, its wiring different each day, making decoding a fresh hell. But the Spartans weren't daunted. They were a mix of young intellectuals and seasoned veterans, all united by their love of puzzles and their duty to the greater good. The youngest member joined at 19, having impressed the higher-ups with his math skills. At 62, Joan Clark was the oldest, her sharp logic and attention to detail making her a valuable asset. Among them was Tommy Flowers, an engineer whose innovative thinking would help bring down the Berlin Wall years before it happened. As the team grew, so did the need for order. With hundreds of messages to decipher daily, the Spartans needed a system. Enter the bomb, a machine that tested thousands of possible solutions in seconds, a mechanical marvel that paved the way for modern computing. But the bomb was just the beginning. The real magic lay in the minds of the Spartans themselves. They used everything from mathematics to intuition, from pure logic to educated guesses. Working around the clock in shifts, they hunted for patterns, anomalies, and anything that could give away the encrypted message. It was a cat and mouse game, with the Spartans always playing catch-up, forever deciphering one step behind the Germans. Their success rate was nothing short of astonishing, though some messages remained frustratingly out of reach. Even when the Germans changed their encryption methods every few weeks, the Spartans adapted. They worked tirelessly to keep pace, driven by the knowledge that every decoded message could save countless lives. One of the most famous examples was the Battle of the Helot, when the Spartans helped sink a German warship packed with military supplies. By cracking their codes, the Allies gained the upper hand, shortening the war and saving countless lives. But their work was far from glamorous. The Spartans operated in near total secrecy. In fact, even Turing's mother didn't know about his war work until 1972. 5 years after his untimely death, secrecy was essential. If the Germans had discovered that the Spartans were breaking their codes, it could have thrown the entire war into chaos. Working at Bletchley Park was both challenging and unique. While the atmosphere was tense, the work was fascinating and highly technical. It was a time of intellectual stimulation like no other. Outside of work, the Spartans found solace in sports, music, and drama. They formed a community, sharing in the triumphs and challenges of their secret mission. Yet the toll of the warriors was heavy. Many suffered from anxiety and depression, while others struggled to fit back into civilian life after the war. Some, like Tommy Flowers, never fully revealed the extent of their contributions. Flowers died in 1998 without many knowing about his pivotal role in breaking the Enigma code. As the war drew to a close in 1945, the Spartans prepared for a world beyond secrecy. The war in Europe ended in May, but their work continued until the Japanese surrender in August. When the news of victory finally arrived, the Spartans must have felt a sense of relief mixed with pride. They had done the impossible. They had cracked Enigma, but their triumph was short-lived. With the war over, their work was deemed unnecessary and the Spartans were disbanded. Many returned to their previous lives, taking their experiences and knowledge with them. Some continued to work in intelligence, while others pursued academic careers. The impact of the Spartans reached far beyond the end of World War II. Historians estimate that their work may have shortened the war by up to 2 years, saving countless lives. The decoding of weather reports alone is said to have saved many ships and airmen. But perhaps their greatest legacy lies in the realm of technology. Alan Turing's pioneering work with the bomb laid the foundation for modern computers. In fact, it's been said that without Turing, computers may not have become widespread for another decade. In the years following the war, the Spartans began to reveal their wartime experiences. Books, documentaries, and films started to shed light on their incredible work. In 2012, a statue of Alan Turing was erected in Manchester, a tribute to the man considered the father of computer science. Today, the Spartans are remembered as the unsung heroes of World War II. Their story is a testament to the power of the human mind and the importance of secrecy in times of war. But now it's time to hear from you. Did you know about the Spartans before this video? How do you think they impacted World War II? And what do you think is the most important invention of the 20th century? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through history's hidden heroes, don't forget to hit subscribe. You'll be the first to know when we release new videos about the top secret missions and forgotten heroes who shaped our world.